This is the human heart. Central to our physical body, our survival, revered by poets throughout history as the emotional center of our being. The place we instinctively touch when asked to point to ourselves. And now, what we have known intuitively is being understood scientifically. Researchers are unlocking a new science of the heart that could change everything we know about health and our interconnected nature. Coherence is a state of balance between heart, mind, and emotions, creating a favorable cascade of neural, hormonal, and biochemical events that benefit the entire body. But this phenomenon not only benefits us personally, it affects everything around us, emitting an electromagnetic field that can be measured up to 3 feet outside of the body. When you are in coherence, your heart resonates at the same frequency as the Earth's magnetic field. This frequency positively affects everything around you. When a group of people are in coherence together, this effect is magnified. Could communities synchronized in coherence lower violence, accelerate cooperation, and global harmony? This is the purpose of the Global Coherence Pulse. If we can measure the impact of thousands of people in coherence at the same time, it could lead to a breakthrough in understanding the full potential of the human heart. All you need to participate is your presence and your heart. To take it to the next level, join the research study by downloading the app and getting an HRV monitor to measure your personal coherence. The world needs it more than ever before. Each human heart is unique and magnificent by itself. But imagine what could be possible when we unify.
Welcome, everyone, to the Global Coherence Pulse. My name is Teresa Collins, and I'm really excited that we can now, for the 3rd year in a row, offer a Global Coherence Pulse every day during World Unity Week. And to use the time that we have together, this 1 hour, to take the theme that is being offered for each day of World Unity Week and to invoke it energetically in our bodies, in our cells, and to radiate that energy into our environments, into our families, into our community, and into the world. So we invite you also during World Unity Week and beyond to use the Global Coherence app. If you have not downloaded it yet, please do that. They have now a camera sensor, so we can actually see our own coherence by putting our finger on the back where the sensor is. And while we're doing meditations and while we're doing events like this, we can track our own personal coherence and the group coherence. So if you have it, download it and put in the chat afterwards what your experience was. And lastly, every time we come together for these pulses, we come together for a real reason. We really do know that when we join in heart-centered coherence together, that we have an impact that's exponentially greater than the sum of our parts. And so we begin each Global Coherence Pulse just with a quick coherence practice. We can do this anytime. Yesterday, we had Global Coherence Pulse with Andy and Jonathan Goldman, and they talked about the power of our own sacred sound, our hum. So I'm going to add that one piece today. So the quick coherence means that we just start by putting our attention, our focus on our heart, in the center of our heart. Easy to do. Immediately you begin to relax. I like to feel the bottom of my feet. It helps me get out of my head and it helps me get present to right where I am. Because your presence is a blessing to the planet. So let's have today's pulse bless the planet right where you are. And the second thing we have is just heart-centered breathing. So as we're here together for this hour, let's just be breathing in and out of our heart center. Anytime your mind wanders, just go back to breathing in and out of your heart. And the last thing is heart-centered feeling. So we evoke a feeling that elevates our vibration. And today I'm going to invite us to evoke the theme of the day, which is empowerment. Maybe imagine a moment, remember a moment where you felt empowered. And if you can't find that feeling, you can invite empowerment from the field into you. So throughout this hour, let's keep our attention in our hearts, our breathing in and out of our heart center, and let's continue to evoke the energy of empowerment, which is the theme for day 2 of World Unity Week. So let's shift to the day 2. Every day there's going to be a different theme. Today is empowerment, the next day is oneness, the next day is unity, then cooperation, abundance, love, and faith. And these are being set forth by the Peace on Earth by 2030, the game. These are fundamental frequencies for the game that will all be playing together. And when each one is activated within us, and we'll start that in the pulse today, we become elevated into what David Gershon likes to call a golden age consciousness. And through these pulses and the evening meditations that David Gershon is doing, we can begin to build a planetary unitive field to support us with our missions over these 99 days and beyond. So I invited my good friend, Shadea, or Dr. Ivy, to join me today to bring forth this frequency of empowerment. And last night, when David was evoking empowerment, he said that the energy of it was the violet light. And here you are in the vibrant light.
Wow.
And we each, if you were there, got this violet stone to carry with us. So let's allow for this violet energy to come in. And the other thing, Dr. Ivy, I don't know if you know this, but I got a note from somebody this morning and said, have you seen the Schumann resonance right now?
Oh, say, I didn't quite hear that one. Someone called and said,
Schumann resonance for today is off the charts.
wow.
So I think the work we're doing with the World Unity Week and the pulses and the frequencies is amplifying in the field. And It can be a challenge when that happens, and it also can be an energy we can catapult with. So I love that you're here, my friends. I always feel empowered in your presence, the way that you share your light and your love and the healing sounds that you know are important for us to be able to raise our frequency. So thank you for coming, and tell me something that you love about the frequency of empowerment.
Oh, thank you so much, my beloved sister Teresa. I am so happy to see you. That's evidence right there of manifest, because I have been working to manifest ourselves together just like this very much. And right now what has been coming to me about the frequency of empowerment is that it's all about using our mental and emotional strength and power to manifest. Being able to tap into that emotion and embrace the feeling of that emotion as if it has already happened. And that's my work in sound vibronics and sonic mind streaming. It's really taking that time to center and come into coherence with ourselves first. And that is what came up for me around our mental
Mm.
strength that helps us resist internal and external influences that have a tendency to create doubt and weaken our self belief and self confidence and well being. So we want to strengthen that. So that's the frequency that came, and it's some more that came too. I can't wait to tell you.
Yeah, well, please do. I'm going to lay us in your beautiful hands to take us on a little journey, both in just speaking about empowerment and then also experiencing it and pulsing the planet with it. I love you, Dr. Ivy.
Oh, I love you back. And what a wonderful time for us to do this on the globe, in the world. We have to figure out how to shift our thinking into the fifth dimension so we can create a new reality. And for me, that is what empowerment is really all about, is being able to use our spiritual, emotional, physical energy to create a new reality. And we know we can do it all in our consciousness. And based on the science that light is faster than sound and thought is faster than light, we integrate those frequencies as if we were tuning into a radio station. So, Teresa, I know you don't remember this, but we used to have to turn a dial on the radio in order to get the radio station. And you had to tune it in just right to the correct frequency, or else you wouldn't have been able to hear it. And I'm saying this is the same thing we have to figure out, or we already know, is that we have to practice it more and make it consistent with a high level of frequency so that we're constantly living on that fifth dimension. And so when I hear you talk, you're talking my language. I love it. And it's how do I want us to be on one of these huge broadcasts so that everybody has no idea of what this is, can begin to learn. And we can actually make that happen with our thought frequencies. So understanding how frequency impacts the DNA, we can shift and change our DNA instantly and raise our consciousness and our frequencies. And this is my favorite one, the essential oils. You remember the jasmine and lavender that I bought to Sedona? So no matter where I am or what I do, I use aromatherapy because of the instant shift in frequency consciousness by using the essential oils. And research has already proven to us that essential oils are the highest level of frequency that anyone can experience in a natural state. So once you instantly put on jasmine, lavender, peppermint. In the sound spa, that's how we always start the meditation with. You select your favorite oil. And for those that are out there, if you have your essential oil near you, or if you want to take a few minutes and go get it, this would be the time to do that. Because we want to do these frequencies, and it's really amazing how clearly it comes through on this Zoom. It is really amazing. So if you really want to take advantage of this, I would encourage you to do sonic mind streaming, which is you put your earbuds on. And Teresa, I've discovered a new earbud, and you probably already knew about this, but the bone conductor headphones, have you tried those? They don't go into your ear, they actually go onto your cheekbone. And they send the frequencies right into your bone through the ear cavity. And it is really amazing. So if anyone out there has their bone conductor earbuds, be sure to put those on. Oh no, wait, we're not Bluetooth, so that's not going to work. So just put your regular earbuds on. You can tell I'm not a technician because you have to have Bluetooth. All right. So I want to share just a little bit by way of a video that tells us what these frequencies can do and how we can really benefit from them. And the technique, the whole time, remember, is create an intention that you want to empower right now, today, within this hour. And hold on to that intention. Here we go.
Healing begins in the mind. I welcome you into my world of inner peace and emotional balance. With sonic mind streaming meditations and sound vibronics. An extraordinary, penetrating, and powerful mindfulness practice using crystal sound vibrations. Thoughts of the highest form and intention to manifest, and sultry rhythms that will soothe your soul. This sonic meditation experience has been created with singing crystal bowl vibrational musical instruments. You may experience profound effects on the organs, the tissues and cells, as well as the circulatory and endocrine systems. These sound frequencies penetrate deeply into each atom, molecule, cell, gland, and organ of the human body. The human body absorbs the sound frequencies. Crystal sound frequencies. A master healer. Absorbing, storing, releasing, and regulating energy. Light is faster than sound, and thought is faster than light. Creating instant shifts in consciousness. Get ready. Use this deep relaxation experience to reset your emotions. Center your being and reset with the energy of love. Melt into this healing experience and manifest your heart's deepest desires in the sound spa. Awaken that energy and open your vibrational channels of the mind. Embrace this sonic mind streaming meditation, shaping your consciousness with positive thoughts. The breath, the light, the sound frequency vibrations of strong intention. The frequency of love. Allow me to lead you into a peaceful place of mental clarity, soul reflection, and deep, deep, deep intuitive knowing, your higher self, and unleash your personal power of love. Embrace your true purpose. In the frequency of love.
Love. So that explains it all. Teresa, what do you think?
Masterfully done. The visuals and your tone was all evoking a powerful frequency and empowerment that we can choose in every moment to choose love, to choose to be empowered. Beautiful.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And it opens the door for us to begin with the frequency of jasmine and lavender for me. I don't know if you have any. I should have texted you and said, bring your essential oils with you so we could first start to raise our vibration with the natural earth of the essential oils of life. And I always like to just anoint my hands, my throat, my heart, my wrists, and just breathe that vibrational energy in, and it shifts the consciousness instantly. And so the first thing that I want to share is the vibrational frequency of my brand new crystal bowls, one that is made out of pearl, mother pearl. This one is made out of bronze. Oh, and you can't actually see them. This one is made of rubies.
Beautiful.
And but all three are set up musically to create the 528 vibration, which is the vibration of love, of healing, of light. We know that this 528 hertz is for transformation and for DNA repair and DNA recreation, known as the miracle frequency. So I invite you to just sit back. Allow your body to rest wherever you are. Just for a few moments, I want you to just find yourself in the perfect, comfortable spot, moving around, taking those breaths. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just allow the shoulders to droop down, 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 deeply into relaxation, deeper and deeper into surrender. Gently close your eyes, letting go, letting go, letting go. Going deeper and deeper into relaxation, deeper and deeper into surrender. Bring your awareness to the center of your forehead, right between your two eyebrows, and allow an image of white, bright light to appear. And allow that light to permeate each and every cell in your body. By scanning from the top of your crown to the tip of your toes, allow the light to flow until your entire being is energized by this light, bright light. Repeat to yourself, in the root of your chakras, my cells are spinning in liquid white light, clearing and energizing my mind with vibrational energy, my body with healing light, and my emotions with love. I embrace the vibrational frequencies at my root chakra. And now bring your awareness to the sacral chakra. And call in mind the people that need your love and your forgiveness, and send that love and forgiveness to all that you feel needed from you right now. No judgment. Raising that vibrational frequency of empowerment to strengthen you. The solar plexus where the emotional body lives. And repeat in your mind, I release the need to want to have, desire, all that I require will manifest if I believe. Peace, be still. Bringing your awareness back to the center. Bringing your attention to the heart chakra. I am transforming anger into love, bitterness into sweetness, anxiety into peace, discontent into compassion, and my heart radiates the energy of divine love, and it surrounds my entire being. I am love. Bringing your awareness to the throat.
sound of your voice just a little bit. I just said raise the sound of your voice a little bit.
As you're in your throat chakra, repeat to yourself that I am worthy of love and I can speak my truth and feel powerful. I release all discomfort, anxiety, and fear. And my heart radiates the energy of divine love. And now bringing your awareness to the crown. Creating a coherence with the divine as it flows down the third eye and connects with the throat. Feeling that frequency of empowerment. Let's begin to gently bring yourself back. Moving your fingers and your toes. Stretching your neck to the left and to the right. And then begin to blink your eyes and open them. And welcome back. And Teresa, at this point, we're all primed and ready for the manifestation of the empowerment from a frequency. But I want to reach out and ask, and I don't know, I should have asked you if I could speak to the visitors on the Zoom. But is there anything specific that they want to share that came up? I have a set of tuning forks here that I wanted to do a few sonic alignments while we're online before we do that manifestation last video meditation with the sonic digital art that is done by our beloved sister Piper Dellums. She heard the music and began to integrate the sonic frequencies to the frequencies. And so it's a vortex. So I want to invite people into the vortex when we're completely ready. So is there anything that anyone would like to say or share or put in the chat that I need someone to read it to me? So that, because I can't see it from where I am.
Are you asking if somebody has something they want to, like an attunement, like their growing edge of their empowerment, something that would help, like really help them step into their growing edge of embodying empowerment? They put that in the chat, and then you would do some tuning to help keep frequency building. So if anybody wants to do that, a special blessing, empowerment over my internal state and over my life.
So repeat that one.
Empowerment over my internal states and over my life. Really just evoking that depowerment in the life.
See, I love this process because everything that we want, everybody wants. So, so let's do that. Let's begin. Let's get centered. Who was that said that?
Adriana.
Okay, yeah. Adriana. So, Adriana and everyone else who is hearing this and seeing this experience, I encourage you to sit as comfortably as you possibly can, wherever you are, and just breathe into your heart. And then exhale out. Inhale in to your heart and exhale out. And in your mind's eye, I invite you to allow an image to appear that looks like wholeness in your life. And hold that image as I play the sound frequency of the third eye in what is known as the key of A, which is the third eye. Because we see the unseen, we see our future, we can see our past, and we can create a whole new reality just with your intention. So without an ounce of doubt, allow that image to appear in your mind and in your heart in one alignment, and embrace that vision with the emotion as if it has already happened. See yourself sitting in it as if it were your reality right now. And integrate that thought with each toning frequency. And breathe in and out. And allow the frequencies to bathe through your entire being. And allow that image to become crystal clear. See the colors. See the season, the textures, the faces. And see you right in the center, filled with joy. Take a deep breath in and allow this memory to seep into the prefrontal lobe of your brain, just focusing right there in the center of your forehead. Remembering this vision and feeling the energy of that vision as if it has already happened. Namaste.
Before we go to your video, let's take this embodied experience of empowerment that you just helped us to tune our frequency to. And let's first put our hands on our own heart, fill ourselves up with it. Like really let every cell in our body be uplifted by the frequency of empowerment. And we radiate from a fullness inside of ourselves, right from inside of ourselves, an overflowing fullness of empowerment into the field around us. To bless our home and our families, and in our presence, support other people to feel empowered to lift up. And out into the field of World Unity Week and all of the people who are claiming missions, may they all be empowered. And we right now can feed that energy into the field to support ourselves and one another. And as Dr. Ivy is playing her video and we're seeping in this energy of empowerment, let's feel it move across the planet. No molecule left untouched by this frequency of empowerment. See it as a violet wave of light moving everywhere, permeating everything. Because it's time for us to step up and claim our presence and our energy and do the thing that we came here to be that frequency of empowerment. So Dr. Ivy, love to see your video and anything else you want to share.
Well, we can play the video. I want to make sure we have enough time for it.
How long is it?
It's 10 minutes, so we may not have enough time.
We don't have enough time for it.
All right,
So
let's go.
Yeah, but let's
as we become pure light.
Allow your shoulders to droop down, 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 deeper and deeper into relaxation. And close your eyes. And in your mind's eye, begin to create a new reality. What is it that you truly desire right now? Use your soul language of the silence to guide
power of sacred sound to uplift us, power us. Thank you, Dr. Ivy, for your beautiful soul. I love that somebody is putting your sound, your vibration, your love into visual form as well. There's something about that
Yes.
so beautiful.
It is so beautiful, and I'm so grateful. She's working on 3 more for me right now.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Maybe we can bring up Dr. Ivy's website so people know where they can find you, because you have so many beautiful offerings on the website of things that people can listen to and tune into. And, you really are spreading the frequency of love on the planet through sound and doing some deep healing in some hard places, and I know we can bring that into the places on the planet where we're struggling. We're struggling to feel it. And it is a choice, and it is something that we can do, and sound can help us. So maybe we can bring up
medicine for the 21st century. Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah. You can pulling it up. Dr. Ivy's website. We'll put that in the chat too. I'll put it in the chat right now. They might be having a hard time doing that. Well, let's put the link in the chat. I definitely suggest you go to the website. Is there, Dr. Ivy, a couple of places that they might look on the site that would be good?
Yes, you can look at the, I guess it's look at the top, and you can see where you can download a free app with the meditations of sonic mind streaming, emotional wellness, listening system. And then, I don't know, it's just pick and choose a spot and just go and enjoy and sit in it and receive.
Beautiful. I really appreciate all that you do and to provide those kind of tools for everyone. And putting some other links in the chat too. We have launched the Connection Field 2.0, and it's not something new. It's really coming from a rich compost of many community gathering spaces over the years, starting with somebody wanted to send a special blessing to Barbara Marx Hubbard. I would say the Connection Field is a lineage from our early days of creating conscious evolution community. It rises up out of the good of the whole and the work that Julie Kroll and the community did during COVID with the Connection Field, the Islands of Coherence Network, and all the other intentional learning and practice communities that we've all been involved with. The Connection Field is a place where we can all come together. We have one place that we can connect to events like this from all the different organizations, Unify, HeartMath, Unity Earth. We need some places where we can actually see how we're being gathered together for the empowerment of the whole. There's missions that are happening with World Unity Week, and if you want to claim your mission, that's one way to spread the frequency of empowerment is to put a mission there. So there is a link in the chat to that. And lastly, the frequency meditations with David Gershon are happening every evening. So here we're building the field of the frequency of empowerment. He began that last night. He opened the way for it. Tonight, he'll begin to move into oneness, and tomorrow we'll have our Global Coherence Pulse for day 3 on oneness. So Dr. Ivy, I want to bring you back in one more time, and I want to invite everybody that's here in the Zoom room with us, everybody that's listening out on the many channels that this is being offered out on, and anyone who'll be listening to the recording. Let's go into a global silent minute. Naver has brought this to us, and it's a really beautiful way for us to end with the sound of the bell and then into silence. And as we do that, let's pulse the field with empowerment. So let's go to the global silent minute.
It is a joy to offer this daily global silent minute in our community field of heart coherence, where we are in resonance with life itself as we presence in the joy and recognition of the one heart. As our hearts unite across distance, both sides of the veil, as we listen deeply to what is emerging and demanding new expression through us for the good of the whole. We give ourselves to this new era of loving right relationship, creating an active healing field that radiates outwards and pulses the planet and beyond with the potency of our collective love and care from the one heart for all of life. Daily, we will observe the exact same 9 p.m. GMT minute of silence as action in sacred unity with millions, both sides of the veil, calling for global cooperation, peace, and freedom. Knowing that the original Big Ben silent minute helped to end World War II, today we use our global silent minute to draw forth true peace and spiritual power from the infinite reservoirs of silence. This is to bring an end to all war, to bring peace to all humankind. The power of silence is greater than we know. It is in silence that we experience unity. Silence as action in sacred unity. So let us prepare to enter a global silent minute. With a deep breath, we activate the spirit of peace in our own hearts. And we unite our fiery hearts across distance. Now we invite all those on the other side of the veil to join us. The next thing you will hear is a Tibetan singing bowl as we radiate and pulse our heart love through silence as action in sacred unity. May the spirit of peace be spread abroad in our hearts, through our groups, and throughout the world. Shanti.
Thank you, Dot Maver. We love you so much for just spreading this global silent minute. We'll be doing that every day at the end of every one of our pulses. Dr. Ivy, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence today and helping us to evoke this frequency of empowerment and spread it onto the planet. You know, we really do make a difference when we come together like this. It's real, the impact that we have. So thank you for taking time out of your day, everyone, and spread this on the planet wherever you go today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
It is done.
It is done. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Same time. Blessings.